In today's video, we're going to talk about prepping on a budget. More precisely, prepping on $100 a month. Hey, I'm Steve, and welcome to Prepare to Live, where it's our mission to equip you to live a life-proof life by teaching you skills, systems, and resources to move you to the level of self-sufficiency. Today, we're going to talk about prepping on a budget, and more precisely, prepping on $100 a month. We're going to jump right in by talking about the number one thing we need, and that is water. Now guys, this is not an exhaustive list. This is going to be a series of videos. As a matter of fact, to make sure that you get every video, go ahead and subscribe right now so that you don't miss a single installment of this urgent, important series. So now let's talk about water. You can live 3 days without water, and if you ever find yourself in a situation without clean, drinkable water, you only have 3 days to recover from that situation. It could be social unrest, natural disaster, doesn't matter what it is. If you find yourself without water, it is a critical, dire situation. That's why I never find myself without one of these. This is a Sawyer Mini water filtration system. Most of the things we talk about in this video, you can find a link to them in the show notes below. But this will filter 100,000 gallons of water. That's right, I said it right. This tiny little straw will filter 100,000 gallons of water for only $20. So this is almost a lifetime supply of water for a $20 investment. But it only filters. That means it takes out all of the debris and bacteria. 99.9% of all debris and bacteria this will remove from your water. But it doesn't purify water. That's why you also need to add water purification. Water purification tablets are a great, easy, portable way to make sure you have the ability to sanitize your water. They also make drops, but I've found that the tablets are so much easier to have with you. You can keep them in your pocket, you can keep them in your dash, and always have them. They will treat viruses found in water. Now I know we don't have very many waterborne viruses here in our water in North America, but it's always a good idea to have water purification as well as water sanitization available to you at all times. Let me give you a pro tip about when to use the water purification as opposed to just filtration. If I stick my hand in water and it's cool to the touch and it's moving, I usually just drink straight from the straw. But if I find it sitting still and it's warm to the touch, it's always safer to go ahead and treat it with a water purification tablet. So now let's break that down cost-wise, because remember, this is month one and we're going to start prepping for $100 a month. So for $20, we're going to have an incredible supply of water, 100,000 gallons, and then we're going to be able to treat a great deal of that water for another $10 for 100 water purification tablets. So right now, if you've got a running total, we're at $30 and our water needs are taken care of. Prep item number 2, food. We're talking caloric density here. Calories are what makes the body run. So we need to make sure that we're stocking up on calories. Right now, in month one, we're looking for quantity over diversity. So we're going to make sure that we're getting rich, calorie-dense foods in large quantities so that we can survive a long amount of time. Now listen, the reason we don't have a lot of diversity here is because we're trying to make sure that if something happens 30 days from now, you have a way to survive. You may not get the greatest gourmet meals that you've ever had, but you will have the calories you need to survive. Number one, a 25-pound bag of rice. A 25-pound bag of rice is going to be 40,000 calories, and you can get a 25-pound bag of rice for around $20. Number 2, a 25-pound bag of dried beans. It's going to cost $25 and give you another 40,000 calories of survival nutrition. So let's run that back really quick. We have $20 for rice, 40,000 calories. $25 for beans, 40,000 calories. So for $45, we have 80,000 calories of survival nutrition. Number 3, dried pasta. You can get 10,000 calories of dried pasta, or 6 pounds, for $5. We're trying to get a little diversity here, but remember, if you do the math correctly, you're going to find out that some of these things are cheaper per calorie than others. Pasta is one of the cheapest per calorie items that you can purchase if you're purchasing it from a big box store like Sam's or Costco. But you don't get the same amount of protein from pasta as you do from beans, and it's not quite as versatile as rice. But you can get that pasta for $5 for 10,000 calories. Number 4, Spam. I know it sounds gross. You may despise canned meat. You may think Spam is one of the worst things in the world, but it will give you some diversity in your diet. Otherwise, eating beans, rice, and pasta every single day is going to get very bland and very boring, and you're going to find yourself unable to consume the amount of calories you need to sustain the energy levels to do the things that you need to do. So by adding this meat-based product and getting 6,000 calories for just $20 is a great addition to your prepper pantry, and one that you will value in a survival situation. Let's run down the math. We've got $20 for a water filter, $10 for water purification tablets. That's $30 for all the water we're going to need. Then for $70, we have 96,000 calories worth of food. That's 96,000 calories for $70, which equates to around 40 days. So with that 1 month's prep of $100, you now have enough food to survive for 40 days in a survival situation. I have a special resource available for you today. If you'll go to the link in the show notes, you can download this special resource, and as soon as it's available, we'll send you a copy absolutely for free. After the first 100 downloads, people will begin to have to pay for it. So make sure that you get yours today and don't wait around, so that you get this valuable prepping on a budget handbook with worksheets and explanations as to why we're doing the things we're doing. And you can get it absolutely free by following the link in the show notes. In the second installment of this series, you can click the card above to go to that video now. We're going to begin to look at lighting, and we're going to begin to look at first aid, as well as continue to diversify our food stores. This is going to be an essential video series for you to follow, so make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single installment of this essential video series to get you prepared to live a life-proof life. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and from my family to yours, see you on the next video.